Hi, I'm Rebecca Faber. I'm here at Reverb.com and I'm going to show you how to electrify a violin and what pedals I use. So today I'm using my main instrument, which is a German-made violin from the 1850s of unknown maker. This sounds great with a pickup on the bridge, and I use a Shertler Stat V with the pre. I found that it has less compression than other pickups, and also as opposed to piezo pickups, it tends to be a little bit richer in sound because it's a magnetic pickup. And I really like that about the sound. You can't really get rid of all the compression, but I find that it minimizes it. Any kind of reverb that it gets missing from amplifying it, I add back in on the amp or on the rig or whatever I'm using to kind of give it kind of a general reverb that I could use throughout the whole set. Sometimes I use an Acoustic Electric, which has its pros and cons. It doesn't sound quite as good, but it's a lot easier for maybe harder sets that are outside or things like that. This then plugs into the Roland AC60. It's an acoustic guitar amp, but it has a great reverb on it that you could use if you didn't want to use pedals. I'm going to show you how to use the delay on the DL4. I love the ping pong delay on this pedal. It sounds really great to use as sort of a rhythmic element to the music to kind of hear that bounce back and use it as part of the melody line. What I've done is I've recorded it into the pedal so that I can recall it at any time. And it has a great memory function that you could do that and makes it really easy at gigs. So now I'm going to show you how to use the Micro POG. There's 3 knobs on this, a wet dry knob, a sub-octave, and an octave up. I use it for an octave down to get a cello sound and a deeper sound, a deeper quality. So I turn the sub-octave all the way up. Also, besides using it alone, when you put on the delay, then you get the octave down plus the delay on it. You can also use kind of cool methods of technique on the violin to create kind of weird sounds. I've used it before to kind of emulate the Joker's theme from the Dark Knight soundtrack, which sounds like this. So the Line 6 has a great looping functionality. I use it a lot. It's really great for if you want to create a bigger sound with your instrument, you want to harmonize without using a harmonizing pedal. So now I'm going to demonstrate using the Micro POG with a looping function. The Micro POG is great for building up a progression, and then when you're able to loop it, then you have that foundation progression that you can create solos over or be creative in any way you want to. So with these pedals, you can have fun forever playing with them, like I do. The Line 6 M5. This is a great piece that has a lot of functions in it. This is the seeker setting. That one's a lot of fun because it creates a rhythm that you can play along with. So when you loop one loop, you can basically have a rhythm, have some notes already to play with that can spark some ideas. Electrifying the violin is something that not a lot of people do. Some people are intimidated of it or don't know where to start with creating new sounds that is not in typical training, but it's easier than you think. And I hope that this helps give ideas, and I found it to be so rewarding and cool and exciting, and hope you feel the same. Thank you for watching. See you next time.